All right, as always, thank you, Joyful and Mrs. Joyful, for the opening song. Hope everybody is. Oh, interesting. Okay, getting used to the new OBS. Well, I say new, but it's like version 28.1.2, which is not that new, but for me, it's new because I think it was at version 21 before this. So fascinating. Anyways, welcome to everybody's stream. Before we do fully jump into Final Fantasy X, my wife is doing the sphere grid. She wants me to play tonight, which is fine. I have no problems with that. I figured I'd go ahead and boot up this. And we can do the daily readings, and we can basically jump into it after that. So, I'll say this just makes it a lot easier, to be quite honest. And I am quite all for being easier. I'm quite a big fan of it. I have a new beer that was released last week. I picked up today's beer, or yesterday's beer today. But I have a beer from Confluence, as you guys know. It is a local brewery that I really enjoy, and this one is called Midnight in Paradise. It is coconut. It is a tropical stout with coconut, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll let my wife have a sip, even though she's not really a big fan of stouts, which is fine. That's entirely fair. She's allowed to have different opinions on alcohol than me, surprisingly. Right, dear?
Yes.
And there's even a song on the back of it. So after we do daily readings, I might after I sink this beer. Yeah, I mean sink this beer technically works. After I drink this beer, I might be willing to sing the song on the back of the beer. They put hard work into it. It's enjoyable. Anyways, so these are the readings for February 11th, 2023. For Saturday, the 5th week in Ordinary Time. The first reading for today is from Genesis chapter 3, verse 9 through 24. The Lord called to Adam and asked him, "Where are you?" He answered, "I heard you in the garden, but I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid myself." Then he asked, "Who told you that you were naked? You have eaten, then, from the tree of which I had forbidden you to eat." The man replied, "The woman whom you put here with me, she gave me fruit from the tree, and so I ate it." The Lord God then asked the woman, "Why did you do such a thing?" The woman answered, "The woman tricked me into it, so I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you shall be banned from all the animals and from all the wild creatures. On your belly shall you crawl, and dirt shall you eat, all the days of your life. I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will strike at your head, while you strike at his heel." The woman, he said, "I will intensify the pangs of your childbearing. In pain shall you bring forth children, yet your urge shall be for your husband, and he shall be your master." The man, he said, "Because you listened to your wife, and ate from the tree of which I had forbidden you to eat. Cursed be the grounds because of you. In toil shall you eat its yield, all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth to you. As you eat of the plants of the field, by the sweat of your face shall you get bread to eat, until you return to the ground from which you were taken. For you are dirt, and to dirt you shall return." The man called his wife Eve, because she became the mother of all the living. The man and his wife, the Lord God, made leather garments, with which he clothed them. Then the Lord God said, "See, the man has become like one of us, knowing what is good and what is evil. Therefore he must not be allowed to put out his hand, to take fruit from the tree of life also, and thus eat of it, and live forever." The Lord God therefore banished him from the Garden of Eden, to till the ground from which he had been taken. When he expelled the man, he settled east of the Garden of Eden, and he stationed the cherubim and the fiery revolving sword to guard the way to the tree of life. The psalm for today is Psalm 90. "In every age, O Lord, you have been our refuge. Before the mountains were begotten, and the earth and the world were brought forth, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. In every age, O Lord, you have been our refuge. You turned man back to dust, saying, 'Return, O children of men.' For 1,000 years in your sight are as yesterday, now that it is past, or as a watch of the night. In every age, O Lord, you have been our refuge. You make an end of them in their sleep. The next morning they are like the changing grass, which at dawn springs up anew, but by evening wilts and fades. In every age, O Lord, you have been our refuge. Teach us to number our days aright, that we may gain wisdom of heart. Return, O Lord, how long? Have pity on your servants. In every age, O Lord, you have been our refuge." Alleluia, alleluia. One does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes forth from the mouth of God. Alleluia, alleluia. The Gospel for today is from Mark chapter 8, verse 1 through 10. In those days, when there again was a great crowd without anything to eat, Jesus summoned the disciples and said, "My heart is moved with pity for the crowd, because they have been with me now for 3 days and have nothing to eat. I send them away, hungry, to their homes. They will collapse on the way, and some of them have come a great distance." His disciples answered him, "Where can anyone get enough bread to satisfy them here in this deserted place?" So he asked them, "How many loaves do you have?" They replied, 7. He ordered the crowd to sit down on the ground. Then taking the 7 loaves, he gave thanks, broke them, and gave them to his disciples to distribute. And they distributed them to the crowd. They also had a few fish. He said the blessing over them, and ordered them distributed also. They ate and were satisfied. They picked up the fragments left over, 7 baskets. There were about 4,000 people. He dismissed the crowd and got into the boat with his disciples, and came to the region of Dalmanutha. The Gospel, Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay. Let's turn the Elgato back on for volume. Did you still want me to play, dear?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to hand me the controller, please? My wife has been doing a lot of cleaning today, which I appreciate. I helped a little bit, not as much as I should have. I don't deny that. But, my parents are coming tomorrow. We still have to clean the basement a bit. I think we have a couple other things to clean before then as well. So, but yeah, she has said that she was willing to stream because she does want to get the game finished so we can move on. But she did not want to do it herself, which is entirely fair. Not calling her out on it or nothing like that. Wait a second. I didn't want that. I wanted to get into the, Okay, then. Obviously, I wasn't paying enough attention to while my wife was here, because it's like... Or when my wife did this last time, I suppose. Because I thought that... Isn't the temple right over there?
Yeah, but you have to... Rising up, you have to stay dive down.
I am diving down.
You have to enter it through the doors while diving.
Yeah, but I am diving.
You're not diving. You dive, and then hold it down, and then go to the doors.
Interesting. I was doing that. Oh well. Whatever. A year and a half squared? Basically, Yogurt. Hey, Yogurt, how you doing? I'm really trying to get everything finished. I was like, man, technically, this game isn't part of a year squared because we started this one in, oh gosh, I was still at Mid-American. So this is a game that's 2.5 years old at the least here, so probably 3 years old. I did bite off more than I could chew. I typically do that. I mean, technically, we could go finish Final Fantasy X tonight, but I think my wife would like to be the one to finish. Is that a correct assumption, dear?
Yeah.
She is very out of it tonight, which is fine. As I said, she's been cleaning a lot. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I like having a couple, Yogurt, but I will admit that I have branched out too far this time. I do not deny that. I would also say... What would I also say? There's something else I would say. I'm trying to think of it now. Oh, I was gonna say, technically I've started a run-through of Beta and Katos. Now that that's been announced for a remaster, I'm just gonna hold off on that. Because it's like, ah, good. You started that one back when you were at Mid-American 2, and it's been like 2 years. You sure are working on that really hard, aren't you, buddy? It's like, yep. Sure am. Sounds good, Yogurt. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I am working on getting all my backlog taken care of so I can do that, Yogurt, because you're correct. What'd you say, dear?
You understand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I've done that now. Oh, nope, never mind, I missed 2. That's my fault. So my wife did this off stream, I guess we should clarify. Because you did have to do a Dark Aeon, and my wife went ahead and cheesed it, which is fine. She grinded Yojimbo, and then Yojimbo ground the Dark whatever it is, Eunice first.
There's a move that Yojimbo has that's instant death. But you have to increase your affinity with him first, so you have to grind him so that he will do it first, and you gotta pay him lots of money.
Yeah. I like the stout. I know you're not a big stout person, but I do think you should try this one.
Maybe there. By the way.
Well, we'll find out. Hopefully you saved after sphere gridding, I just realized.
I did.
Alright. You get up, I'll let you have a sip of this. I think this is good. I think it goes down pretty smoothly.
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
Mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid. My son, do you not hate him?
I disagree with him, but why would I hate him?
It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, he did definitely sow the seeds of hatred, but I don't know if I'd say it's
But I
all
am
right.
at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone, half guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength
All whiner.
to live by himself. And so I became a faith. But
You sound like an
because
awful
I let
mother.
him taste power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon. He wanted more power.
More power. More power. More power. Metabots. Sorry.
And he found sin.
Yes. Come, summoner. I will bestow you with my power. The dark Aeon, Anima. Destroy sin, and my son's obsession with it. Though it is small recompense for what I did to him.
Oh, do we just straight up get Anima without having to fight him?
Yes.
Okay. I assume you want to keep his name?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize we just got Anima for nothing. I thought you had to fight him. Alright. Excuse me. What would you like to focus on next then, dear?
And do Blitzbow.
Bleeds. Okay, I can do this.
There is a thing.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I can go.
You can just search for him.
I guess that's true. I was gonna say, why don't I just go work in Yuna's thing
Sure.
and get all the
When you go to-
yeah. Which is fine. It just means more grinding, which is a-okay. There was a treasure chest over here, and there is no longer. Okay. Yeah, you know, wife is starting to feel better now. She was basically sick for 2 weeks. We're pretty sure you had the flu, right?
Probably.
I'm glad that she's feeling better. Even if she didn't have the flu, I'm glad that she's feeling better, because believe it or not, I do care about my wife. Big shocker, I know. Details at 10. I've almost finished Bayonetta 3, so I'm really hoping to be able to get my review of Bayonetta 3 out by the end of this month, which is February. Obviously I can't guarantee it, because it does depend who else is on the docket, which is entirely fair. I'm not the only writer for Catholic Game Reviews. In fact, I probably write the second least. Ooh, that does sound good, Yogurt. But yeah, I do fully recommend Catholic Game Reviews. They do a good job there. I'll actually go ahead and throw a link here real quickly, because I don't think I've written for them in like 2 or 3 months, honestly, just because I've been busy. Unfortunately, I've been working on a couple reviews for them, but just have not gotten there yet. I'm seeing when my last one was published. Looks like it would be 8/2/2022, so it's been a significant amount of time. That does sound pretty good, though. You put some lynch meat. Yes, good job, brain. Lunch meat and cheese on a couple of slices of French bread. Oh, oui, I am the spy. And put it in the oven with a little garlic rub. See, you're getting the French and the Italian together there, Yogurt, and they would hate it. Although I think technically the French also like garlic, but I'm just going with the whole Italian garlic joke. I went for the low-hanging fruit. I won't deny it.
You're counting on me.
Yeah, just you don't need to tell me you're counting on me every time. Just give me to the plains. Not Thunder Plains. What is this called? Comlands.
Here we go.
Where's that hybrid? We'll find out in a second. I'm going to take a chocobo that way, because we're going to do a little bit of fighting anyways. I'd love to ride a chocobo, please. Because, what was I going to say? Yeah! Okay, my review for Bayonetta 3 is forthcoming. I've written down lots of notes, taken almost 1 gig worth of pictures, which is quite a couple pictures, as you might imagine. I wanted to make sure that I had enough pictures. I have given up now on taking as many pictures as I was, because probably have too many pictures as is, honestly. Don't have anything from Makulania. Okay. Yes. Mount Gagazet. Don't have yet. Okay. I don't know what the Omega Dungeon is, but I'll still mark it down. I don't have all of original. Oh, right, he makes those. Okay. I don't know where Area Conquest is either, but I'll still write it down. If I can find it, then I will. Inside Sin. I don't think we've been inside Sin yet, actually. I'll still write it down again. Why not? Stolen Faith Cavern. Have we been there? Yes. Okay. Bicanel. Thunder Plains? I don't think we have any. Yeah. Mushroom Rock Road we do, Killico we do. Okay, so then we have an unknown. You know what the unknown is? We're missing a place, I just realized.
Huh?
There's a one that says unknown. Fair. That's fair. I can go to Thunder Plains or something. I'll go to Thunder Plains first and then Mount Gagazet.
You're counting. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. As I say, before you sit down, why don't you come try this beer too? That's right, take your time, dear. Oh yeah, we probably didn't get hers because, fine.
I can get rolled up into a big thing.
I think we're good. I'm assuming you. Yeah, she's not a fan of stats, which is fair. I thought it went down pretty smoothly, though.
Not a big coconut.
Ah, that's a good point, too. Okay, so these two we did not get it for because it made little sense, so okay.
What? Oh, yeah.
For Catcher? Yeah. Catcher on the Rye.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we'll have two. Oh, right, we don't have sensors, so I don't actually know what its name is.
Riku has scan.
Alright. Under Magic Brain. Good job. This will count as a turn for her, so I can swap her out after this too, right?
Yeah.
Cool. We're... Yeah, honestly, it's been pretty good. It's pretty good so far. So, you know, I guess once again I can scan you. Be surprised if the white magic lady did. Nope. Alright, I'm surprised.
Who has scan?
Oh, that's fine. I'm not making fun of you, I'm just going, oh, interesting. Probably will count as a turn, so we can go ahead and attack with Kamari here in a second. As long as they technically do something, they get a turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Ooh, pardon me. Lulu and Oren are the two that haven't yet. Okay. I guess it'll tell me at the end too what their names are now that I think about it. Didn't really think about that until right now.
Farewell.
Iron Giant, which is what I thought, but I did want to double check. Yep, I can see why you want no encounters for that now. Immediately gets out of fight, gets blasted in the face. I don't even need you, but we do need you. Gold element. Ooh, Sariku. It's special. I mean, we're not getting much experience while we're here, but some experience better than no experience, so may as well have everybody get some. Well, I always say, at least, Governor. Let's see. Where'd her thief go? Oh, did Steel get upgraded to Mug?
Oh, we have it, yeah.
Oh, there's Steel. It's under something else. Okay, never mind. Can't remember if we did anything with Lulu, so I'll switch out to Lulu, then I'll switch to Tidus, and we'll be good.
Well then, what next?
It's really hard to remember sometimes, you know? But yeah, unfortunately not too much happening tonight in terms of interest, but slowly but steadily we are making our way towards finishing the game. Technically we could finish it at the moment, but as I said, doing some extra stuff because I'd like to. If we don't have anything new from these enemies, I will run from them though, because why not? Thankfully, these enemies seem to be pretty willing to, oh, there's a new one. Two new ones, in fact. Melting. Okay. Didn't realize Yuna had mug now too. Interesting.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, just funny, that's all. I know technically, obviously, you can customize them any way you want. It's just amusing to me. Ooh, ooh, la, la, ooh, ooh. Waka and Oren still need to come in, right? That is Eroge. I think that's everybody. If not, whatever. We can miss a little bit of extra experience. It's not like we're under-leveled or anything at this point. Okay. Oh, hey.
It's over.
Quacktar. Okay. Nothing new here. I do wish this was like the older Final Fantasies, at least the remakes or re-releases would be the better way. We can just hold down left and right so as to escape with everybody instead of one at a time, but it is what it is. They should go ahead and look up Thunder playing. Oh, that's something new. Okay. Larva. Ooh. Checking, let's see. So let's see, we've got Burr, Melusine. Yep. Got the gold element, okay. Apparently we have another dark enemy we can fight here if you think we should.
What?
Dark Ixion?
Oh, no, I would not. You'd have to use your Jimbo again.
Okay.
Because otherwise they 9999 hit you.
Okay. We're not strong enough yet is what you're telling me, which is fair.
No.
Okay.
Not fight him.
I will get out of here for the time being. Because I do have everything that I need for the Thunder Plains. I looked that up. So I'll go to Mount Gagazet yet. Next. You don't remember how many more we had to do by chance, do you?
Farewell.
Which is fair, but I figured I'd ask. Yeah, because I did find a Quacktar, so we should be good. I think technically we have to do the Cactar stuff here too, so don't we? We'll do that later. I'm not feeling it at the moment.
You're counting. Here we go!
Okay. Technically, there's some inside sin we could do too, but that's fine.
Maybe that's where it says the unknown.
No, that actually showed up. That's why I didn't think it was there.
Oh, I don't care. You can pick one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Did I save and go over? Whatever.
I saved it at the beginning.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Shall I tell you about the spear?
Oh, no, not the same. Maybe next time. Okay.
Just before a terrible war, when the armies of Bavel attacked me. It is a song from it. And then, sometime later, on the other side, the city destroyed. In its place, they were sick. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is dead. Well, maybe not all of it.
The beer is very, very sour.
Yep, I told you that about the wizard before. That is, they're very sour. Once you get used to the wizard, it's
I
fine.
had
But
some of theirs, but this one is like extra sour.
extra thick. Fair enough.
I can hand it over to you.
You probably could, but it sounds like a dangerous plan. I guess that Seymour didn't kill all of the blue dudes. Blue dudes. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Just keep it over there. I won't finish it. That's like extra sour.
Yeah, as I said, it take. Some of their sours are very sour. I got more used to it over time, so I enjoy it. Guess it's a 2-pint kind of night, boys. Okay.
Maybe if I mix it with lemonade, it wouldn't be so bad.
I can see that. Don't have any lemonade though.
I think lemonade packets.
Oh, do we? Interesting.
Farewell.
I'd catch a grenade for you. Do. Oh yeah. Excuse me. That was probably a little gross, so I apologize. Right, another enemy. Oh really? You're not dead yet? Okay, I know that we can hit you guys 3 times before you explode, so... Really was expecting to be dead by now, though. I'm fascinated that you were in fact not. Yeah, we should finish you off just to make sure. Guess it's just Yuma that we need to get in here. Well, no, by need to, should get in here. Not necessary, but why not? Speaking of why not, I was gonna say, looks like LEGO's released a new Lord of the Rings set for Rivendell, and it's very interesting, but it's also $500, so I was interested admittedly, but it's like, dang. That's $500, LEGO.
Is it something like 10,000 pieces?
I did have a lot of pieces.
Then 18 plus too.
So Minimax can only look, not touch. Sorry, buddy. Don't need anything from these guys. Oh, bye bye. I have all three of those enemies. My guess is that the other enemies that we're looking for would be inside of the cave. There's probably a couple more on the mountain still, don't get me wrong, but speaking of some still on the mountain, there we go. Bye bye! Right down the road. Apparently Dark Animal can be here too, but it was supposed to be at the mountain gate. Are we at the mountain gate? We're at the mountain trail, so I'm not sure how we would have met, Fair. Apparently, in order to get that, then completing Waka's Ball trial on Mount Gagglezet. I don't even know where Waka's Ball trial was. Fair. What are you doing here, dog?
You here?
Why did I just hear pouring? It sounded like somebody was peeing. Yeah, that's what I heard. Hoping that's what I heard and it wasn't the— I thought I heard the dog for a second.
Where?
We're having a crazy air, I should say. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple enemies inside of here as well that we'll have to go in for, which makes sense. That's fair. Maybe that's what I heard. I could see
I
that.
opened a bag.
Right. Pardon me. I thought the enchiladas were okay tonight. What'd you think?
Yeah, they're very dry.
Yeah, that's true. Now you mention it. I hadn't really thought about it until you brought it up. I was like, yeah, that is true.
Super dry.
Alright, recoup still. Okay. For sure. Pardon me. Technically, we don't need to bring anybody else in, but I do want that free EXP, so
Allow me.
really no reason not to be quite honest, so guess we're doing it. If we already have to fight one enemy, we may as well just fight them all, so let's finish it off. Good. They could have just added one more party member and it could have been a full 50-50 for boys and girls. I just realized that we are at 4 boys and 1 girl. Or 3 girls, pardon me. Which isn't awful, it's just like, huh, interesting. You know?
The
I don't think we can capture these guys. Guess we'll find out. Cannot be captured. Okay. In that case, then. Yeah. Over here, Yuna. This should count as healing. It does! Good. Alright. I would have been very surprised that they had not coded that in, honestly, that both counted. Okay, nothing new here. Underneath the arm. Ooh. Isn't that song like not super appropriate now that I'm thinking about it? Fair. Run away, run away, run away. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. There we go. I should make sure that we've gotten all the enemies for outside Mount Gagazet, so we've got. We're missing the Bandersnatch still. Alright, I think we just found 2 of the enemies I was about to bring up. Okay, so you're awake. So, nope, I want white magic. Isuna. Isuna. Okna Kakachu. Probably. Don't you dodge. Bandersnatch, I'm trying to capture you. That hurt. That's not even sarcasm, that hurt. Nidhogg, okay. Oh, wrong person. I meant to have Riku. My bad. We've got 6 now, I think. I think that's everything we need at the moment for the outside. Let's see, got the Bandersnatch, yep. Got the Nidhogg, yep. Got the Mech Leader, that doesn't count. None of the mechs count. We got Grenade, Imp, Grat, and Bashura. So we just need a Dark Flame, a Mandragora, and some fish, it looks like. But I think that means we should just be able to go ahead and run away from everything until we get the inside. That's good. I'm gonna bet you that some of these are double counting, like, come on, Laka. I'm gonna bet you the fish enemies aren't technically 4 here, but I mean, I'd rather make sure than be sorry. Ooh, Titus. What? There you go. At least escape doesn't make you that vulnerable, as long as you can escape within the 3 times, because it's pretty generous for the most part. don't think this is the right way, but we'll double check in a second. Find out in a second, I guess. Oh, discharge just. Okay, fair enough, game. Okay, I believe you. Once again, if you could just pull down the right triggers like you can for Final Fantasy 1 through 6, and at least later versions, that'd be appreciated. Really, maybe it's only 4 through 6, by the way, point being, still. The running away mechanic in this game, not my favorite part. No new enemies, okay. That being said, I am also looking forward to tomorrow's beer. I have another one from them. I think it was Evening S'mores, if I remember correctly. I'm just going back down the mountain now, by mistake. Hopefully not. Party S'mores? Might be Party S'mores. I'm looking forward to that one too. I do like a good stout. I like any kind of ale, I guess. I say ale, but what I really mean is any kind of beer. As long as it's enjoyable. I like a stout, I like ale. I drink mead. I like alcohol. It likes me a little too much. But on the bright side, I biked today, so that helps even it out a little bit. Did my sit-ups as well. And my arm exercises. I haven't done my jumping jacks. I'm not sure if I want to keep those up, honestly. They kind of hurt my shins a lot. Well, I guess I could only go to 100 instead of the 150 that I've been aiming for, which I'd really like to keep doing the 150, admittedly, but if they're killing my shins, then I don't know. That admittedly does not seem like a good long-term plan. My wife, I was talking to my wife earlier about some sub goals. I'm still trying to think some out, but I think for the once we get to 10 sub goals, I would go ahead and plan out a time to stream an hour worth of a dramatic reenactment of The Hobbit that I could do. I guess dramatic reenactment is kind of a bit of a strong word. I would go ahead and act out the book, but I could try to go ahead and find like cloaks and stuff. I don't think we really have any cloaks, but I could at least do different voices and, you know, that type of stuff. So that might still be something that would be interesting. I'd probably, then if I was able to get up to 25 subscribers, I'd probably make it into a monthly ordeal where I would go ahead and do that so as to get through all of Lord of the Rings eventually over time. I thought that'd be fun. Then after we finish Lord of the Rings, I could find another book. I haven't figured out what I'd want to do for 50 yet, but I was thinking if we ever got to 100 subscribers, I could start working on some merchandise or something, and then give away 10 pieces of merchandise, like shirts or something. I don't know what I'd put on the shirts, but considering that we're very far from that goal at the moment, it's just something that I'm thinking about, and I think it'd be a good idea. It's just I'd also like to do like a follower thing, but I don't know about that one because it's like we're close to 300 followers. That's neat. But I'm still trying to figure out what to do for 300 followers because I was thinking possibly of like a poker game, but in streaming that might be interesting. But still something that I'm thinking of because it's like honestly it's nice to do this type of stuff just because it's like you the viewers, and admittedly part of it's been I've been influenced by Jerma because Jerma is an interesting guy. Like his whole getting a whole bunch of people together to rent out a baseball stadium and play baseball. That's an interesting idea. I know that he's more of a gag guy, so it's more like gag ball, which isn't a problem. But it's still something that intrigues me.
Pen?
I have a pineapple pen. I don't actually have any kind of pen. I'm sorry. Not to blame. Ah, sweet, it's the gypsy girl. I'm off the hook, guys! I think I've just waited 5 feet to go here and heal. Alright, don't board the airship, because we need to go inside. Yeah, I mean, if anybody has any ideas, let me know, because it's like... Obviously open to suggestions, haven't quite gotten there yet, but it's like... I'll bring this up again probably when we... I will bring this up again tomorrow when we do Terraria with the boys. I think it's an interesting idea, because I do want to obviously reward people for watching as well as subscribing, and it's like, I think that would be something very pretty neat, honestly, because it's like, I can't make it a full-time thing until I had, like, a bunch of subscribers, but I still want to go ahead and show a thank you, of course. It's not about the money, it isn't, but at the same time, it's like, it's something to think about, I guess. It is something to think about. It's not something to think about, I guess. It is something to think about, so... You know. I want to bring it up because it's like I do happen to be interested in what everybody else would be interested in as well, so... Yeah. Not exactly. Yeah. Oh, hey! Thanks for the raid, P. Tony. How was Blood on the Clock Tower? How's everybody doing? Just how bloody did that clock tower get? Hey, Brent, how are you? Good. Hey, Jacob, how are you? Yeah, as I said, I've been busy most of the day, so I wasn't able to actually watch, so I apologize for that. Good game, good one, game one, evil one, game two. Interesting. Hey, TC, how are you? Hey, Dan, how are you? Slightly dissimilar. Both games were very close. Fair. Tired of the one of restless dog upstairs, but fair. Hey, King Yenza, how are you? How is everybody? How are all of you? I know, but I do still like watching. Ugh. I'd be interested in playing Clock Tower. Yeah, I could probably do that one of these things. That'd be lovely, honestly, P. Tony. I'd probably have to do it on a week that my wife has not. Actually, would you be interested possibly watching me play Clock Tower one of these times, dear? Blood on the Clock Tower is kind of similar to Mafia, so it might be interesting. P. Tony's a good guy. You'd like him. My wife is a little bit out of it today because she's been cleaning most of the day. Which I appreciate. I appreciate it, P. Tony. Thank you. That's fair. I understand that entirely, Yenza. I am also tired. I get that entirely. Not as tired as my wife. I biked, but cleaning can be very tiring, yeah. And I was gonna say, I did do some cleaning, but I did not get to bed until too late last night, so Floofs had gone ahead and taking care of a lot of the cleaning, admittedly. Which I did tell her thank you for, because I did appreciate it. But I didn't see anyone for him, that's fair. So it's probably pretty quiet at that point. Might have a great big town next week? I think I could probably convince my wife for that. I don't think she'd mind that. It's like, even if we got started an hour later, she'd probably be fine with, oh, hello. I'd probably be fine with that. Yeah, I was gonna say, that is very hard. That is... I can sometimes get to 4 o'clock these days, but it is getting more and more difficult as I get older, I found. That is very trooping, though, Jacob. Good job. That sentence made... I mean, it did make sense, but it's still like, you're having a little bit of word salad there, aren't you, buddy? It's like, yes, I am. I'm working on 2 pints at the moment because my wife found hers a bit too sour, which is fair. I'm interested. Yeah, I'm definitely interested from it. Final Fantasy X is going pretty well, honestly. We're working. We could technically finish the game. Often end at 5 a.m. Oh, we're talking Australian accents, not on Irish accents. There we go. That's a little better. Nope, that's still Australian, wasn't it? Okay. Often end at 5 a.m. Top in the morning tea. Sorry. I am 50% Irish, if that makes it any better. Where does Final Fantasy X rank in the series for you? That depends on who you're asking. How many Final Fantasies have you played, dear? Okay. This is her favorite game of all time, though. No one's at top of the morning to you? Well, they should. What'd you say, dear?
My favorite game of all time is
Which is your favorite game?
Pokemon Gold.
Oh, fair enough. Pokemon Silver's up there, too. For me, so I get it. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, Jacob. I'm not trying to be mean. Let's see. What else is I would say? I like 10 though. Midsection of the Dusty. Well, we're gonna start a new saying now, and we're gonna have it be for Australians apparently, because I can apparently only say that one thing in Irish, and that's it.
Allow me.
That's fair, Jacob. I appreciate it. I like 10 though. I would probably put 10 in the middle though, P-Tony. For me. What? Oh, we say, what's the crack? What's the crack, governor? Oh, now I'm doing British. I can't get my accent straight tonight. Probably at least entertaining for everybody else. So, I got that going for me. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is good. I wouldn't call it a bad game. I would put it above. I would put it right I'm trying to think, because Final Fantasy V is my favorite, followed by Final Fantasy VI. I really like Final Fantasy IV a lot. I also really like Final Fantasy II, which is probably the black sheep of the bunch. Only the Baron says, what's the correct? Fair enough. Don't get Irish and British mixed up. I mean, they do get very offended about that, which is entirely fair. That's fair.
Farewell.
Mandragora finally captured it. But yeah, we're working on capturing a bunch of enemies at the moment for a side quest to get the ultimate weapon of Ultimate Destiny. But not anything too. I was talking a little bit, like right before you guys got here. I'm trying to think of subscription slash follower ideas, because I'm trying to be thankful for people when they subscribe slash follow, and I still haven't really thought of anything for followers, but I think I had some good ideas for subscribers. What happened to Fat Lizzie, TC? I'm sorry, that joke was right there. It was right there. But yeah, the robots don't count. We can't capture them. Not sure why, but I will gladly take it for a little bit less enemies we have to capture. We have all of these, so we can just head out. Hey, Lizzie didn't bring the boys back to town. Fair. That's probably true. But overall, it's good. I like this beer a little bit better. I like a nice stout. My wife doesn't. Once I get through both these beers, I'll probably sing what's on the back of the can, just because it'd be funny. Because this one's called Midnight in Paradise, and apparently they decided to give this stout a song, which I'm not opposed to. It's a local brewery. I like it. There's a milkshake that hence I mean, Bryn does have a point there. So, fun fact for that, by the way. my dad sent my 6-year-old son a singing birthday card that had that song for it, and to his credit, he apparently didn't actually open the card or something. Didn't they say why they didn't actually hear the song? Do you remember why? Okay. Oh hey, we need that.
The card didn't work when it was originally looking at it, so they had to go get another one and they didn't open it.
So they didn't open it. So they opened it the first time, but they didn't open it the second time. And the first card didn't work, so they had to grab a second card. Okay, fair enough. It's still like, oh no, not the type of song that a 6-year-old should be hearing. And unfortunately, he kind of loves it now. He hasn't sung it that much lately, though, has he? If I'm remembering correctly. But for a while there, he was definitely singing it pretty frequently, kind of like how one of our restaurants we like to go to is called the Damn Pub, and he goes damn, 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 damn. And it's like, good, great, fantastic, thanks, buddy. Not anything that we've done, but it's still like, good. I love my son, though. Absolutely. Which I would think would be surprising. That's fair, Jacob. Good night, Jacob. You have a good night, and God bless. This guy will die eventually. We gotta capture him, so... I guess got to capture him is a strong word. But we're going to capture him because... I guess, actually, in a sense, we do need to capture him since, that's part of the quest we're working on, so never mind. There's this might be a little loud, but let's see. It's a little crispy at the very least. I do apologize for just how crisp that was. No, don't heal. Stop that. If I use a overdrive, does that technically count as capturing them?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna use an overdrive. But this guy keeps healing himself, so... Got it. Good. Admittedly, I don't know how much damage this is going to do, because he might have a resistance to this element. Definitely did. Alright, so...
Yeah, you have to do like armor break and magic break and stuff on it.
Oh, armor break makes sense. Why didn't I think about that? Alright, I'll hold off, because I know that we have some armor break with, Orin. While we're doing that, though, we can heal Orin. He doesn't really need health, technically, but... why not? Special, no. Oh, I can't anymore, I think, because I think you got rid of my armor break. You son of a gun. Absolutely did. Fine. You osmosed me? Give me back my MP. Jerk.
Waka knows armor break too, by the way.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I kind of forgot armor break was a thing that they could do, which is on me, admittedly. Hey, there we go. Good. He had a lot of HP. Hopefully he gives a lot of EXP. Nope, sure doesn't. Good. I love when enemies aren't worth the fight. That's sarcasm, by the way. Just for clarification here. My parents would mind me sneaking off to play a little bit of Blood on the Clock Tower next week. P-Tony usually does a little bit later. Oh, we just captured Dark Flame. Let me see if that's the... last land enemy we need. If it is, we can go ahead and jump in the water. Let's see. Mandragora. I don't think we have Grendel yet. Or Behemoth. Yeah. Okay, so we need Grendel and Behemoth, so I'm glad that I haven't jumped into that quite yet. We have the Ahriman? No, we don't have Ahriman yet as well. So we gotta get 3 more. Ahriman, Grendel, Behemoth. Okay. And then after that, I think we'll go ahead and see if this is enough enemies for them to convince that they give me the ultimate weapon for Yuna, because that would be nice. Pardon me, by the way. Oh, I bet I know what Waka's shot is. That thing you had to time earlier. You know? You came through here the first time? I don't remember where it is, but we're gonna try to find it. That's water. I don't want to get wet. Not yet this time. Hey, there's 2 of the enemies I was looking for. Nice. Here goes Ahriman. Alright. R-E-S-P-E-C. Nope, that's not how you spell rescue at all, Brain. Good job. No, wait. No, that is. So that's not how you spell rescue, but that is how they do the song. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Rescue Aid Society? Or is it R-E-S-C-U-E? Maybe I am just going crazy, guys. Crazier. Crazier than normal, I should say. And I am merging things together. Okay, so we got Ahriman, Grendel. I think we just need Behemoth now. Dark Flan, not needed. At the moment, at the very least. Come on, Titus, get away. But yeah, I did a bike ride today, which was nice. Not a bike ride outdoors. I am planning to do a bike ride outdoors on Monday, because it's supposed to be mid-50s. Which is just warm enough for me to go out. But my dad is also bringing me some colder bike clothes. So I'm looking forward to actually being able to bike outdoors. Because I don't think we really have much snow on the ground at the moment here, if I had to take a guess. Because I haven't seen much snow near where we are, so I would assume that there's not much snow on the bike trails. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like Wonderground, which is usually more accurate than my phone, is saying that we're going to be a high of 56 on Monday, which I could stream in the morning and then go for a bike ride about 2 o'clock. That would be pleasant. Yeah. Oh hey, Behemoth. The thing I was looking for. Oh, there goes Behemoth. Now we just need the fishes because they're so delicious. Take it away, robotic Chuck Norris. Man, why does, like, old stuff from the mid-2000s live in my head rent-free? I don't even know if anybody even gets that reference, honestly, because that's from an old series called Waterman, and, I'm not exactly sure how many people are even aware of it in the first place. It's a series I happen to enjoy. I did enjoy it for a while. I think that was even before I met my wife, though, when I enjoyed it, because I don't think that she's really ever told me to talk about Waterman Studios, if I remember correctly. Is that true, dear, or can you not really remember at the moment? That's fair. I think that's true. Another Behemoth. Yeah, why not? They're fairly easy to take down. We're right next to a save point, so we can go ahead and heal after this. Or did you just... Okay, you did not get rid of Waka. You just did a lot of damage to him. Fine. Acceptable. I thought he just ejected him from the battle, which would have been acceptable, but not great, mind you. It would have been like, oh, okay then. But it's okay. We're fine here.
Enough.
So wait, does resting at a sphere, not that you might know this, not restore your MP gear? You sure? Find out, 'cause I thought that I'd rested. Huh. I guess I hadn't rested last time. Okay, my fault. Or he got all of his MP drained again, which is also possible. Ah, another behemoth, why not? Decent experience. Another heave. Kamara should have enough health to survive this, I'm pretty sure. It is a little close, mind you, but still.
So, how shall we do this?
I did start playing the Ghostbusters the video game last night. It's enjoyable, honestly. I don't know if it got all the voice actors back, but they sound... Or the actors back to do the voices, I should say. But if they didn't, there's some really good stand-ins. With, like, I don't know if, Bill Murray came back, but he might have. He's been in worse things. Not that Ghostbusters the video game has been bad so far, I should say. But listen, he was in Garfield Tale of Two Kitties. I think, sometimes he just does something because he enjoys the idea of it, even if it's really bad. Not that I've seen Garfield Tale of Two Kitties, so I can't actually know if it's really bad. Also, while we're on the note, we rewatched Groundhog Day on the 2nd, was it, dear? Hey, listen, I can't be asked to remember what day Groundhog Day is, okay? I just know it's in the early parts of February, but I can't remember what day it is exactly. I'm even amazed I can remember what day today is, honestly. I don't know if that's something that should be admitted, but apparently I am, so here we are. Rock you like a hurricane. Here I am. Rock me like a hurricane. And yeah, for those curious, for this one you need to get all your party members out if you want them to all get experience. Which is why I'm swapping between all of them. It's a little... annoying? I'd say annoying. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's still like... It would be nice if you didn't have to do that. And I know technically that might be a point of contentment between some people, because I know that, like, for those that play the Pokemon games, ever since Gold and Silver, no, that's not right. Ever since X and Y is what I'm trying to say. They've had it that you can go ahead and get EXP share on all party members, which I happen to appreciate, but some people don't like that. I think it makes the game too easy, and admittedly, you know what, I'll be honest, it does make the game pretty easy. Not gonna deny that. But it does happen to speed the game up a lot too, which is something that I do also appreciate. So it's like, you not change underwater? I don't think you can change party members underwater.
Oh no, you can't.
Huh.
Sorry, I heard my order.
Oh, that's fine, dear.
Saying like something else.
That's fine, dear. It's a little annoying. Wonder why they did it that way. So let's see, we got Splasher and Achilles. We need Male Spike still, and then we should be good finally for everything here. Which is good, because it's been a fair amount of enemies here. Nothing that I want here, but these guys are all pretty easy to take out, so... I'm working on a shepherd's pie tomorrow for... Oh, I guess I could have brought that up when Jake was here. I don't know, I didn't think about that till now. I'm working on a shepherd's pie for dinner tomorrow, so... That should be nice. I've got most of the ingredients. I need an onion. I think we have rosemary, but I need to double check that, but... I'm looking forward to it, because I do like a good shepherd's pie. And we have ground lamb, too, for it, so... Aldi is pretty good about having ground lamb on... Good job, Brain. Ground lamb on hand, so I appreciate it quite a bit. Fairway is... Our local Fairway is, too, which most people around here probably don't know what a Fairway is. It's a Midwest grocery store. It's nice. They have really good meat. Their prices are better than Hy-Vee. People have probably more likely heard Hy-Vee than they have Fairway. Because Hy-Vee is bigger than Fairway, right here? I'll look to see if Wikipedia has how many each store exists. Let me see. So it says that Fairway has 131 locations as of 2021. It doesn't look like they've updated for a little bit. Okay, Male Spike was caught, so we can get out of here after this. Mostly. There's one other thing I do want to try here in a second. IV has 285 locations as of 2022, so a little bit more than double. But Fairway's the better store, it really is. Hy-Vee just kind of carries more stuff, but I do really like Fairway. Plus Fairway closes on Sunday, which is something that I do strongly appreciate, because, you know, mainly I do have good memories of Hy-Vee, but that was back when I was younger. Now I'm old and jaded. I'm an angry old man these days, folks. Even though I'm not that angry or that old. I try not to be either, honestly, because it's not really my preferred way to live through life. Not always perfect about it, I don't deny that, but I do still try. No easy way. But yeah, there's one other thing I do want to do while we're here. I do want to see if we can find the... Oh, how good. Waka thing I was talking about earlier. Another behemoth. Alright, fine. Unit coming out. Hopefully you don't die. Because I don't think there's a defend option in this game, right? No. Okay. Well, pardon me. You even. Not unit. Okay, not unit. Good. Although Titus almost died. He didn't, but he came close.
Well then, what next?
Let's do Kimari. Then we'll do Orin. Should give everybody some experience here. Orin's a big beefy boy, because I can't remember, does Orin's ultimate weapon make it so he can do more than 9999?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
All of them do more than 99.
Oh, really? That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's pretty freaking sweet. I think I've had too much alcohol. Not like it's impairing my thoughts or anything, but it's definitely making some of my, it's definitely making doing, impersonations harder, because it's like I have a little bit of a harder time doing Peter Griffin. I only really do Lois at the moment as opposed to Peter. So I don't think I've ever been very good at Peter Griffin at the same time, so maybe I'm wrong on that one. I can do a pretty good Monarch. I'm not going to do that at the moment because I think I peaked the microphone. Not really what I'm looking for, honestly. I don't think most people like it when the microphone is peaked because it's loud and warbly. As is, I was going to say the microphone probably doesn't sound quite as good as it normally does because I have set it so that way it can hear my wife as well, because I do want her to be picked up. But I do, in fact, love my wife. Big shock. Details at 10. I think that's the second time I made that joke tonight. I do like running jokes into the ground. I guess I could have ran away. I guess I should have run away, technically. Oh, good job there, Riku. I mean that sincerely, too. You beat yourself up. That way, yeah. Aside from the behemoth, who happens to be pretty easy to, finish off, probably should avoid most of these enemies. Not that most of them are hard, but it's like the behemoth gives a heck ton of EXP for not being too terribly hard to finish off, honestly. It basically, I've gotten him down to a science where it takes... Disabled that. Okay. It takes 7 turns, that way all of them can get experience, which is neat. I just think that's neat. On the bright side, after we finish off, if this is enough for all the captures that we need, we don't have to have the capture equipment on anymore, because we can put on their better equipment, which makes it easier for them to finish off the enemies, which would be good. Dark Flame, no. Behemoth is easy to beat. You're not too hard to beat now that I know about... Now that my wife reminded me about the armor break, but still. No, this week should be good too. As I've said at least once, I know that my... Why am I gonna say I know that my parents are coming? It's like, that's pretty obvious at this point. My parents are coming to town, so it'll be nice to visit with them. For a little bit, about close to a week and a half. So that'll be nice. Looking forward to that. Aside from that, what else? My wife and I are planning to go out for a date for Valentine's Day, which that'll be nice. Right here. I think I missed Waka's second blitz, or to do his blitz ball again, but that's fine. If we miss it, we miss it. Not that we really need to fight Dark Anima, right? I don't think there's any trophy or anything tied behind it, or any thing that we get out of it, right? Well, the reason you did the other one was because we needed to get back there, right? Okay. Sounds good, Gigs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. We were going to go to a little Asian restaurant that's near us, which I enjoy. My wife enjoys it too, right, dear? So that'd be nice. Mainly because one of the reasons is we'd expect it would not be very busy because it's a Asian restaurant on Chinese. Wow, brain. Yeah, okay. On Valentine's Day, which is probably not going to be most people's first stop for a romantic Valentine's Day dinner. My wife doesn't really like going out on Valentine's Day as is, but I'm very thankful that she is. She's even letting me get in 1 hour of Pokemon before we go out and do that, so that'll be nice. Then I'm gonna get in 1 hour of Pokemon next week too, because it's Fat Tuesday. So I'm gonna go from 6 to 7, and I'm gonna meet my wife at Pizza Ranch. Because it's Fat Tuesday before Ash Wednesday starts. Because of, you know, a couple different reasons. I'm not gonna be able to eat most of that food. I'm giving up meat for Lent among sweets and a couple other things. So I won't be able to eat that once Lent starts. And also because Sean of the This Catholic Discord is running the Biggest Loser challenge. So technically, I guess fattening yourself up a little bit that day will help with that. Probably not that much, but still. I've been researching specimens you brought from the Thunder Plains and created one nasty beast. Obtain Chocobo Wing times 99. Want to take a swing at it? The first fight's 3. We don't really have any interest, right? Okay. Oh, not up to it? Don't worry about it. We'll make sure. Okay. But not for free. Yep. Why don't you find me some small birds for my collection? What do you mean? Didn't I get everything for, Mount Gagazet? I did. I did get everything from Mount Gagazet. Do I have to... Homelands is done. Malkania I have not done yet. If I need to, I can do that. I don't even know where Omega Dungeon is.
I think you need a fighting special.
Do you? What's a Blossom Crown?
Well, that's something you need for something.
That is. Are you getting tired? Do you want me to end the stream? Was that a yeah? Okay. We'll go ahead and end it here in a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what the Blossom Crown even is for. Well, I figured that. Celestial weapons. Let me see what we need to do for this. Give me 1 second here, folks. Then we'll go ahead and end it because my wife is tired, which is entirely fair. Okay. So, fun fact, we didn't need to capture anything here except for ones from Mountain Gagazet, just so you know.
Those require for told you for the purifying salts.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you could do it.
Right, okay. You did tell me that, but yeah, I was gonna say Mount Gegazoish for the Blossom Crown. Let's see, what else? So in order to get the Flower Scepter, we can do that now because we have Yojimbo and Anima. So we need to go defeat Belgiumine now at Raymine Temple, apparently?
That's the Chocobo race.
Okay, so we can go there real quickly. I didn't realize that Belgiumine's gonna show up there. I mean, if we need to go ahead and fight the monsters, we can do that later. I'll go ahead and get ready for Belgiumine. Like, I'll get there, but I will not fight her night. We'll save and we'll call it there since you're tired. Is that fair, dear? Okay. Looking at what the marker conquest is. If it does anything. Maybe. I don't know. Well, let's see. Really kind of hoping we don't have to do that one, because it looks like in order to fight Nemesis, which is the ultimate guy there, you have to capture 10 of every fiend that can be captured, and I'd really rather not do that. That does not sound super fun. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I just want to make sure she's here, and then we'll go ahead and end it for the night. She is very tired. Which is entirely fair. Okay, so in order to get the Mars Crest, pardon me, the Mars Sigil, there's a reward at Comlan's Arena for capturing one of all the fiends from at least 10 different areas. So, that has... We're getting pretty close to that one, I'm pretty sure. We probably need to do like 1, maybe 2 more. Then the world... Let's see. Oh, in order to get Wakas, you have to win hundreds of Blitzball games to appear as a prize. So maybe we'll skip Wakas. I don't know. We'll find out. It said you had to win like hundreds, but wouldn't be the first time IGN's been wrong. Won't be the last. IGN is pretty notorious for being bad, so. Okay, so... Oh wait, is that you? Is your name Ramiel? Oh, Belgiumine. Okay.
Sin, I should be no more than a bump in your path, right?
Alright now. We'll fight you later, lady. Yeah, okay. We'll fight Belgiumine next time so we can get Yuna's weapon, because I think we should be able to beat her now. Let me see if anybody else is streaming. If anybody is, we'll rate them. I would bet you Giggs is, since he was lurking, which is entirely fair. He is, so we'll go ahead and mosey this on over to Giggs, and we will talk to you guys another time, because wife is tired, which is entirely fine. And I love my wife very much. You guys have a good night. God bless, and remember that God loves each and... Pardon me. You guys have a good night. God bless, and remember that God loves each and every one of you. Have a good night. Bye, guys. Pax up bonum. Wait, we gotta wait the 10 seconds for the raid to actually start. That's my fault. I apologize. I kind of always forget you gotta wait that 10 seconds. Alright. Bye, guys. God bless.